the work environment in that studio. And if she doesn't think that her job is really on the line now, she should have thought twice before using again the internet to fuel any type of anything with her job. Nobody wants to deal with, especially, I hate to say this, but as Black women, we don't get the respect that we deserve a lot of the times. And I feel like that's why I feel like they just letting it pan out the way they did. But for her to be a social, something happened, she's basically like a social media personality. And then to come onto the radio show and talk about it with the people you got to work with, you're creating a toxic now environment. Everything that she said on the live, she could have called and said to everybody. And then they could have at least helped. And I think that's why she made the live, because she felt like nobody had her back. But in the same token, you're doing the exact thing that you did to get the job, which I feel like you bullied your way into the position. It's cool. You speaking into existence. I'm getting the position, but you did that and then you got pregnant. And I think when you said, well, I gave Lauren the opportunity, actually, you might have picked her, but they still have the deciding factor if they want her to be a person on the show. You don't have the whole say at all. And I also think you picked her because I don't think I knew Lauren as much as I do now than I did then when they all was competing for the position of Angelique's spot. But at the same token, you own a contract, sis. And when you go online and you bashing your job, you can get fired. Why would you do that? And then to use it as a whole segment today and talk about it and be crying and all emotional. And I get it. Like, you just had your baby. You going through postpartum. But this is business. At the end of the day, you're under a contract. You can't be bad, girl. They could say you can't go and mess up our brand. The same way you don't want your brand messed up. Or she like people speaking. To be honest, I'm not saying, this is Women's Month. I don't want any woman to lose their position. But unfortunately, women losing their jobs because they're pregnant is not an abnormal thing. I'm not trying to be, and it's a messed up